Oh, man. Coffee's so hot about burnt myself. Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Last cookie, buddy. Last one. There you go. Man. Happy Tuesday. I'm telling you what. I am so glad that Monday is over with. You ever have one of them days where nothing just seems to go right? That was my Monday. I'll tell you about it in a little bit. And so far today isn't going too great. I've still got some stuff going on that I'm not happy about. But what are you gonna do? Drink coffee and forget about it, right? All right, let's take a look real quick before I get to ranting. Let's see who's hanging out with us here. Bart Bixel says, Happy Taco Tuesday. Thumbs up. Thank you, Bart. Appreciate the thumbs up. Mark Lindsay's here. Good morning, Mark. George Rafa says, Good morning, all from Southeast Michigan. Getting his life jacket on. Weatherman set up 3 inches of rain over the next 3 days. Yeah, it rained off and on. Not hard, nothing hard, just a little drizzly, tick you off kind of rain. And it's doing it again today. And Joanne said this morning that we can just hold on till about 12 noon tomorrow. That's when all of it should pass. And we're in for cooler temps, fall-like temperatures. I don't know. Should be pretty awesome. So I'm going to try to hang on till noon tomorrow, I guess. Let's see. Where did I leave off here? Ronald Cool. Good morning, sir. John Howard's here. Good morning. Thumbs up. He says, thank y'all for the thumbs up. Y'all doing a pretty good job over there. Got a few slackers, but that's all right. Thomas Graham's here. Good morning. Wilson Rubottom. Good morning, Wilson. Dennis Nolan. Happy hump day. I don't think so. Don't start that stuff. I'm already messed up enough. Isn't today Tuesday? Me and Bart Bixel think it's Tuesday. Yeah, don't be trying to mess this up here. Hey, look at here. Doug Siff says, jumping in for a minute while watching the kids building frame components. Thumbs up. Thank you, Doug. Always good to see you here on the coffee sessions. And I hope that your kids are treating you well on your last year of teaching. I'm sure they are, but I hope they are. Let's see. John says it's Tuesday. All right, we got more votes for Tuesday than Hump Day, Dennis. I think you're jumping the gun there, buddy. Good morning, John. Good morning, Kevin. Let's see. Paul Stewart's here. He says, good morning, everyone. Thumbs up. Thank you for the thumbs up. Gary Hammett says, good morning, everyone. Monroe Cook is here. Good morning. Bill Hoffman. Good morning, sir. Hope you're doing well. Clyde's here. Good morning, Clyde. Let's see. John says he hates Monday. I normally don't really care, because they're all the same to me, pretty much. But yesterday, I'll tell you about it in a minute, man. Yesterday, I just couldn't get anything to go right. It just messed up my whole day. And so far, it's messing up Tuesday, but I ain't going to let it bother me today. Ryan Ballard's here. Got an awesome looking shop thing going on. Got some, looks like got gravel all down, spread out, ready for the concrete. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. Marcello Balone is here. Good morning, he says. Thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Driveway workshop. That's my buddy Jim Bashir's. Background noise to work by us here. All right. Welcome, Jim. Good to see you here on the coffee sessions. JJ Woodshop. Good morning, sir. Mark says Tuesday it is. Yeah, okay. Hard to keep up with these days in the little mountains here. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I missed one. Mark says the rain is gone back up to 90s. Yeah, you can keep them 90s. I'm ready for that fall stuff. Jim Senecola's here. Good morning, sir. All right. I think I'm caught up now. Let me get a swig of coffee. And then I'll tell you about my Monday. First of all, I want to know how many of y'all out there have a online account with the good old USPS, United States Postal Service. I have an online account, had it for a long time. Makes it super easy. You get on there, you got to ship something. You order if you want to use their boxes, the priority mail stuff, you just get on there and order them. It's free. They just bring you however many you want. It's been a pretty good deal. And even some other stuff I ship in a custom box that I purchase just because it fits better. But it's always easy. You get on there, you print your label, stick it on there, boom, you're done. Stick it in my mailbox. Easy peasy, right? Easy peasy. Well, yesterday, I got ready to create a label. Had a package that I needed to send to the state of Washington, all the way across the country. So I get on there like I always do. And I also have, okay, Jesse says, I do. Do you have for your online account, do you use the two-factor authentication? I think that's what they call it. The two-factor thing where they'll send you a text and give you that secret super duper security code. And then you put that in. Anyway, here's the deal. When I go to click, open up USPS and click and ship, it automatically pops up. It's got my username and password already in there. And I just click sign in. And then it will send me a text message. And up until yesterday, they have always been like that. I mean, I have my phone right there in front of me because as soon as you click that, within probably 10 seconds, you'll get the text message. And then you put in the 6-digit number and boom, you're in. Easy peasy. Not so easy yesterday. I started doing that and I waited and I waited and I waited and I never got the text message. And then there's also a little thing right below that says, didn't get the text message? Click here. We'll send you another one. So you're supposed to wait like, I think 2 or 3 minutes. So I did that and clicked send me another one. I probably got one right now. Let's see. Let's see if that's them. No, that's not them. That's somebody else. So anyway, I tried off and on, just to make a long story short. I won't drag this out too much. But anyway, I tried off and on all morning and even early afternoon. I never got a freaking text message from them at all. And then the bad thing is, I thought, well, I'll just screw it. I'll just delete that account and go create a new one. Maybe something, I don't know what's going on. And of course, you can't delete the account if you can't get into the account. So I'm thinking, all right, great. Good old USPS has rendered my account pretty much useless because I got one, but I can't use it. So anyhow, I get up this morning. I say get up. I woke up this morning at 5 o'clock, looked at my phone. I had 27 text messages with security numbers. So I'm thinking, well, this is real handy. They do send them, but they send them so late that, you know, even if you had left your computer on, which you would have to do, because every time you log out of that thing and try to get back on it, it tries to send another one. So then that one wouldn't work. You know, they're all expired. So when I saw those text messages this morning, though, and I'm not kidding, there was 27 of them. I counted. I'm thinking, well, maybe they've got their problem fixed. Maybe it was something on their end. They've got it fixed. So I go in there. Sure enough, it didn't happen. So I'm waiting. I come out here, turn this on. I'm sitting here, and all of a sudden I see a text message, and it's a security code. And I'm like, oh my God, let me hurry up and run back in there, because I'd left the thing open on that computer in the house. Typed it in, and I know it couldn't have been more than 30 seconds that it took me to get from here to there. But they must count the time for that code from the time you first do it, which was probably 10 or 15 minutes. I think it's only good for like 5 minutes or so. So anyway, so I went and put it in, and they're saying, nope, it's expired. So I'm like, all right, heck with it. I'm not going to let it bother me today. I've already ranted about it. Now I'm over it. But it was a terrible day. And it gets worse, folks. It gets worse. Yesterday afternoon, it was probably about 3:30. And I'm thinking, well, you know what? I don't like when I get an order, if I've got stuff in stock, I want to get it out. I want to get it to the person as quick as I can. So I thought, well, let me just go ahead, put a name and address on the thing, and I'll carry it to the post office. And I hate going to the post office, but I'll go and get this out of the way, get it out of the way. So I go over to I write down the guy's name and address, and carried the package over to the post office. I had to wait in line probably 20, maybe 30 minutes. I mean, our post office is always busy. We really need another one, I think. But anyway, so I go there, finally get in line and pay the guy, and all is well. And I'm leaving, and I'm thinking, well, this time tomorrow I'm gonna be happy that I went ahead and got this out of the way. And I come home, I'm looking on the receipt, and I get the tracking number, and I'm getting ready to send it to the customer. And then I look, and I'm like, wait a minute. I don't think that's the right guy. And sure enough, in my haste to get it to the post office. Now, remember, I said I was going to ship this thing to the state of Washington. Well, I grabbed an order that also the order number ended in 7, which this other guy's did too. It was the same product that he was ordering as the other guy. And they both lived in the state of Washington. So all that trouble I went through, I've now sent that product to somebody who's already got that same price. So he's going to get 2. So now I got to do all this stuff again today. And I started out trying to get the post office squared away, and like I said, the text messages are coming in, but they're still coming in way too slow, and they're no good. They're already expired by the time I get them. So anywho, old Dave was not a happy camper with the USPS. So after all that, I decided the way my day was going, it probably wouldn't be a good idea to come out and work with the table saw. so I just kind of give up yesterday, and I thought, well, it's 5:30. It's probably too early to go to bed and sleep this one off. So, but no, it'll be all right. It'll be okay. Worst case, I'll just take it to the UPS store and pay more to ship it. At least I won't have to stand in line too long over there. I'll get it to them somehow. But anyway, yesterday after the coffee sessions, we were doing a lot of talking about my lay thing back here, and I forgot to mention one of the most important things is I mentioned in that video that at the time of the video that lathe at Harbor Freight, brand new, was $429.99. And they told me it's not eligible for any of the 10% off coupons, or I don't know if they even do the 20% off anymore. They've kind of tightened up their stuff too. I don't think they do all the big coupon deals like they used to. But anyway, so I released that video on Saturday. Lo and behold, I get my daily email from Harbor Freight, and I look, and guess what's on sale now? Yeah. $399.99 is what it is now. So, yeah, if you want to, if you were thinking about one before, now's the time to jump on it. Because and again, maybe you can talk them into a coupon deal, but they weren't having it when I went over there. All right, I'm getting behind here. Let me check my comments. Jim Bashir says, the boxes are nice. We ship them for my wife's business. Yeah. Well, see, I like doing the priority mail because that way you can charge the customer. You know what it's going to be. It's that if it fits, it ships deal. It doesn't matter the weight and stuff. Another thing I haven't figured out about the post office is these. It's the wedge templates that I sell for the little angled pieces for when you set up your wedgie sled. I sell a 5 and a 6 piece set. Well, I buy some boxes. They're little fold up things, and they fit those really well. Doesn't take a lot of packing material. And I use those, but you can still ship those priority mail. You just pay for the priority mail thing and print it out, put that label on it. But sometimes when I'm going to the left coast, state of Washington, Oregon, California, places like that, they will charge me $20-something if I put it in my box, which is a lot smaller than the medium flat rate box, a lot smaller. But yet I can ship the medium flat rate box for right now. It's $15.50 is what they charge. So usually if I get an order for somebody out there, and again, that's why I'm mad that my account's not working right. I go and print out the label first because I look and see, because if I go to put it in my box and it's $20, I'll go back and put it in, just ship the bigger box, which doesn't make any sense to me, but that's how they roll. So, okay. Jesse says he doesn't use two-factor authentication. Well, I wished I'd never set it up. And if I can never get back to my account, I'll probably do away with it, just because I'm thinking, I don't really think somebody could do a whole lot of damage to me, because you still have to put in your stuff to pay for it when you do the billing. I don't know. So anyway, Leo Stager's here. Good morning. We got a pretty good little crowd over there for a Tuesday. Jim says, I got a text from my wife yesterday telling me she was coming home. And so had been home for 5 minutes, maybe she'd already been home for 5 minutes. Yeah. Well, what I wish they would do is, and I don't know why, if you're going to do the two-factor thing, I don't know why they all don't do it this way, but my bank, because I've got it set up with my bank too, and they're lickety split, and they're fast. It doesn't matter, but they have two ways. You can either have them send you an email to your email address that's on file, or a text message. And then of course he'll ask you if you want them to, let's see, what do they call it? something about remember that device. And I always say, no, I don't want you to remember nothing. Just send me a new thing every time and we'll be cool. But yeah, the post office don't do the email thing. They only do the text message. So I don't know. Clyde says maybe my phone. Could be. It could be an AT&T problem, I guess. I don't know. But yet I've got other text messages, no problem. I mean, I've sent people a text messages and then they reply and boom, I get it right back. So I don't think it's them. It could be. But Jim. What's a finger or two on the table saw, really? I know I got 10 of them. Do you really need all 10? John says old Joe will fix it. I'll tell you what, old Joe has fixed enough around here for me. Don't even get me started going there, John. Let's see. Jim says, Dave, thanks for making the Harbor Freight lathe video. I have one of those, and I've been wanting to put a DC motor in drive on. Jim, you're an electronic guy, man. I can't believe you hadn't already done this. Well, I hope you got some tips and stuff. And like I said, treadmills are a dime a dozen. You know, there's always somebody. You know how people are. You know how they are. New Year's resolution. I'm losing weight this year. I'm getting me a treadmill. And then by April, it's on Facebook Marketplace. You know. And then after a while, you know, because then they want about half what they paid for. But then if you wait long enough, they'll just say, here, just get it out of here. Because they take up a lot of room. Even when you fold them up, I know because I got one. They take up a lot of room. And the good thing about treadmill motors, I guarantee you, when you get a free treadmill, that motor's probably low mileage. You go to pick it up and the person's pretty, yeah, you know that thing's low mileage. So anyway, that would be a perfect thing. Yeah, they started that, and you know, Mark, I bought into that a little over a year ago. I can't remember what I was buying. I think I was buying one of those, you know, the little workbench things they have that have the little dog holes and have the little vise and stuff. I bought one of those a little over a year ago and signed up for that inside track thing. Of course, then I don't think I bought a single thing from them. And then I go to buy that lathe 2 or 3 weeks ago. And she said, are you on the inside track thing? I said, yeah, I think I am. And she looked, she goes, oh, well, it expired just a couple of weeks ago or whatever. So I missed out on that too. And then she asked if I wanted to join again. I said, well, I don't know. Does that get me anything off the lathe? And she said, no. I said, well, forget it then. I don't, no coupons, no, you know, if that's not going to help me get any money off this, I said, nah, don't need it. So Paul says, buy a new one, then return it with your old receipt. Well, Paul, that wouldn't be honest. I don't do stuff like that. Sorry. Sorry to burst your bubble, but old Dave's a straight shooter. I don't do that kind of stuff. I know lots of people do. I know, you know, people I hear doing that stuff on Amazon where they buy stuff on Amazon and, you know, might have it a year, and then if it breaks, they'll order a new one and turn around and send the old one back. You know, just that's shady stuff. I don't do that. I don't do that. Dennis says, enjoyed your video Saturday. Now thinking about bringing mine back to life. You absolutely should. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the Nova. I still got my little Nova sitting over there. I'm going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with it. But it's a good little lathe. But if you already have a Harbor Freight lathe, you absolutely should be, especially since you said the motor's messed up or something. It already needs a, yeah, that's the truth right there. Truer words were never spoken right there. Clothes rack, yeah. But yeah, if you already got one, there are, like I said, I've done a lot of research, which to me means watching YouTube videos, and there are just so many of them. I found a guy recently. I'll tell you who it is. The channel name, if you're into turning, any of you turning guys out there, you need to go watch this guy. His channel name is EPS, EPPS Creations. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. EPS Creations. I think his name is Michael, but I don't quote me on that. But anyway, I ran across him, and one reason, well, actually, I found him by accident because I was searching wood. I put wood turning RIT die in the search bar, and it came up with this guy. Well, then after I started watching him, he has a Harbor Freight lathe, but he has a treadmill motor on it. And as soon as I saw that, I went to his channel and started going backwards in time, trying to see if he had a video where he showed how he put that on there. And he doesn't. I guess he'd already done it and had been turning and stuff. His channel's like a year, maybe 2 years old. He hadn't been doing it in a real long time, but apparently he had already done that treadmill motor. But one thing I noticed on his is he used the panel from the treadmill, and he's got it mounted behind the lathe on the wall, and he just reaches over the lathe and turns it. Now he does have a tachometer thing that he has added. He's cut it into the corner of that panel so you can see the RPM, but I don't believe he has a reverse. I think it only goes the one direction because that's the way treadmills work. They only run one way unless you add a forward reverse switch. Clyde says they should honor sale price for a refi. Yeah. At least the treadmill you can fold up. Although the exercise bike, because of those handles, they do make a nicer clothes rack, I think. I mean, just saying. But yeah, the treadmills fold, and the treadmills are heavy. They're heavy, awkward, pain in the butt to move from one room to another. Hard to get through doorways sometimes if you got a big one. Because I know mine, I had it in the back bedroom. Is that a text message? That's probably a post office. Yep, there they are. 9:29 a.m. There's my validation code. And see, I did that before I come out here, so it's been over 30 minutes. So something's going on. They're doing the validation codes, but they're way too slow getting them out to do me any good. So, all right, there's my time. I guess I'll get ready to go. Got a big boo-boo on my arm yesterday. Got something fell and hit my arm. I was trying to catch it. Got blood all over everything. It's just a rough day yesterday. I'm telling you, looking forward to a better Tuesday. Let's see. Gary says, now if you get a 20% coupon, it will be for any item under $5. Yeah, I think they still got the coupon stuff, but it's all, they're very limited. They don't. There my phone going again. Is that another one? Yeah, now you send it. There's the two of them, because that's right before I come out here. I tried it again, and then I waited about 3 minutes, and then I hit the button, say, no, I didn't get it. Send me another one. And they're right back, but they're taking like 30 minutes. At least that's better than yesterday, because they took hours. Maybe they'll get it eventually. I don't know. Paul said he had to reboot his phone. I think I tried that yesterday. I'll try it again today. I don't know. I don't know what the deal is, but this is real frustrating when you have an account like that, and it's usually so. Like I said, it's easy peasy. But then when it doesn't work, it's useless to you. So, but anyway, it's all good. I got to get back out here. I want to get that out of the way, get that thing on its way, and get that out of the way, and then I got to get out here and start cutting some more segments. I've got. Dang, there it goes again. Is that another one? No, that was something else, I guess. Got to start gluing them up. I got them. The segments just put together with rubber bands on them, so I could check to see if my my joints were tight, and got to get those glued up and get ready to do either a RIT. Which one do you want to see first? I'll let coffee sessions folks decide. You want to see the RIT die first, or the unicorn spit? Because I'll probably just do one, and then next week do whichever one I don't do this week, and then put them up there and let people look at them and compare and see. All right, Ryan, I got a vote for the RIT. All right, put your comments in. Hurry, because I'm getting ready to get off here. Okay, there's another one. Another one for RIT. One for split. Or not split, spit. Unicorn spit. Another one for RIT. Okay, so we'll do the RIT die first, looks like. And then the next. And I might be able to do them both this week, but I'm thinking I may split them up just because I don't know. I might have time to get them all glued. That's the problem when you're doing these segmented things. It takes a long time to get them glued up. Because if you don't do a good job of gluing them up, you get them all crooked and everything, and then they don't look right. So anyway, all right, let me get out of here. Happy Tuesday, I think we said it was. Everybody have a good one. Bring your coffee and come back tomorrow for number 395. See y'all.